I stayed a couple of days in Melbourne, and then I went back home, practiced a little bit, and then now I'm here. I'm happy to be back. I always liked Rotterdam. I don't think I ever had a win here. 3 years in a row, which I'm gonna try to change this year. I really want to do well here. It's a nice tournament. It's a nice event. One of the best indoor tournaments. So I'm gonna try hard. I'm gonna try to change a few things and potentially, have a breakthrough in this tournament.
So, have you thought much about what happened in Australia, about the match against Rijnmond in particular?
Yeah, he played great. He was hitting the forehands from all over the court. Quite unusual. I've never played a guy who just running around playing with the forehand. But he played really well, so I don't know. He deserved the win. Couldn't do much. I think in the tiebreak, I was a bit defensive, and the fact that I didn't manage to come close to his service games made him feel even more relaxed in the tiebreak, that's all.
You mentioned that this is a great tournament and you like it a lot, even though you haven't won yet. You're kind of an indoor specialist at this point, winning the next gen finals, winning the ATP finals. How does this compare to the other ones, Rotterdam?
Well, the center court is wonderful. It's a really good court to be playing at. How does this compare to the next gen and ATP final? It reminds me a little bit of the Nito finals, but different. The greens are kind of more in the way. I think it's been how many years? I saw since '67 it's been running, the tournament. Yeah, so it has history, and many champions, great. Players in the tour have won this tournament, including Federer, including Arthur Ashe, Ivan Lendl. So it's a strong event. It's a strong 500. I would call it a really strong 500. And what stands out, I think, it's the neutral support that everyone gets here.
This year you competed in the ATP Cup with Greece. You also played the Asia Cup last year for Greece. How's the popularity of tennis in Greece, and how are the players behind you in failure making?
Well, I really have a good relationship with all of them, and I'm trying to help most of them as much as I can by inviting them to have practice weeks with me, by supporting them on and off court, stuff like that. I think for them it's important to have my support because we're not as many, and some of them really have great potential to do well in the sport. So it's my responsibility to take care of them and make sure they're improving and getting better and feeling well, because we can do good things as a team in the future. Regarding the popularity, I honestly have no idea. I haven't been back home for forever, so I can't really tell you. I don't even read the news, so I have no idea.
What is home for you? Is that
currently south of France.
Okay.
I think you said last year, Stefanos, you had burnout a couple of times. How do you think you can avoid that this year?
Yeah, good question. I think it also comes when you burnout is a mixture of a lot of things, which is stress before and after the match, trying to reach your goals, and it's mostly mental than physical. So I think just having a good balance on and off the court, just not so much seeing tennis as a job, more as a game, because I feel like I just took it too serious sometimes, and I expected much, I demanded much from myself, and that's when you more matches you have, more closer you are to having a burnout by being in that kind of mindset. So I feel like you kind of have to loosen up sometimes and just enjoy the game, and not just go like I also think not just play at 100% every single point. That's what causes a burnout.
You say maybe it's more mental than physical, but I think you played 28 tournaments last year. Do you think you will play as many this year?
Was I 28? Is it?
28 tournaments, 79 matches.
79 matches.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I can only see now the year that I had last year. It was pretty good. I couldn't really tell by the end of the year because, you know, I felt like there were players that did better than me. So now that I can reflect on the 2019, I had a pretty spectacular year. And you know what's the toughest thing is actually me trying to do the same this year. So I'm gonna have to try in different formulas, different things to not duplicate, maybe even better, because I don't wanna do the same thing. I always aim for more. Back to the original question, you said no, I'm not planning on playing so many tournaments this year.
Moving on to something lighter, Stefanos. The tournament is labeled today as Sunday Fun Day. What is a Sunday Fun Day for you? Typical Sunday Fun Day.
Playing a fun exhibition in front of kids and enjoying tennis.
James?
When you lost to Nadal in the Australian Open semi-finals last year, you sort of said it was quite a humbling experience when you came to Rotterdam last year. How has your attitude changed to big losses when you've put yourself in a position to potentially win? How over the course of the last 12 months has your attitude changed to the tough losses?
Tough losses are important for my career because they make me want to come back stronger. And without them, I feel like I'm perfect, which I'm not. And they are crucial for everyone. I mean, that semi-final loss was very painful, I can tell you, although it was in 3 sets, pretty easy. The painful part was like I came so close to, you know, reaching a Grand Slam final, something that I really dreamt of doing. And I also didn't deliver much in that match. I didn't deliver and he played good. And it was a shame because I was playing good both 2 weeks. So that was it. That made me want to improve. I went back to the court after a couple of days and tried to change a few things and just see what would work better next time.
Okay, last 2 questions, please.
Sorry. Do you think over the course of the past 12 months that you've had to let up on your perfectionist nature, wanting to do everything well, etc.? Do you feel as if you can't be as much of a perfectionist as you want to be in playing tennis matches?
For sure you're gonna do errors. For sure you're gonna have unforced errors. You cannot just hit winners and aces all the time. But I had this during the summer. I think I told you. I was trying to get better and better and better, and then instead of going upwards, I suddenly saw myself going downwards, and that's, I don't know how that's called in the when you put so much work and effort and everything, and at the end you have the reverse effect. But that's what happened, and then I realized I have just to, you know, mentally kind of loosen up and not to expect too much, and just enjoy the game and not pay so much attention and just going out in every single match and winning and having a big lead every single time I go out on the court, because there are also other players out there that do the same, so I cannot just, you know, get everything perfectly done.
Last question, David.
Question.
Stefanos, you said a lot about mental things. How do you work on that? Is that also with a mental coach or something, or do you do it by yourself?
I have a mental coach, and I've been working with him since the age of 12.
and in which way you work on things. Can you explain something about it?
Well, as most psychologists work, as a sports psychologist, analyzing, trying to discover myself through the process when speaking to him. That's how it works. I mean, I cannot tell you more. It's I think it's quite obvious what they do. They try to help you psychologically, see what you did wrong, see what you did right, and in a way it's like a relief therapy, because you have someone to talk to, you have someone you trust, and you can share personal anything basically. And I think it's important. I mean, I don't need him every single day, but whenever I feel a bit down or I feel like I'm concerned with something, I might get in touch with him.